Well, that's it. The problem with 50 Shades of Grey. What's wrong with it, you ask? Its characters and its adaptation. That's what's fucking wrong with it. Think about it. You got, this movie is alright. Its infrastructure is alright, okay? It has good direction. It was articulated well. Everything is fine. But it fucking sucks. Because of the characters. That's all. You get, a couple of characters in this movie. Like friends and family of either side of the main characters. But they're not even shown that much. And when they are, they do fucking nothing. They are cardboard cutouts. And I do have to say, the only person that's not a cardboard cutout in this fucking cardboard cutout world is Mr. Grey. The other chick is fucking vacuous. And we'll get to that. We will. Don't worry. Mr. Grey is a well-developed character who is disdained from other people simply because of his own tragic past. Which I am fine with that. But why the BDSM again? Because he was shown by his aunt when he was 15. And he was always doing it ever since. With 15 other women. Excluding the current one in the movie. Okay. I didn't really get into depth with him. But he's probably the only character that's good in this movie. And they haven't shown much of him yet. But they're probably going to do that for the sequels. But besides that, the chick really fucking bothers me. And this is a problem with the adaptation of the book to the movie with her. Because she was always vacuous. She was always fucking vacuous. Like, in this entire movie, she's literally not even a human being. She's like this suckling fucking retard that is over accepting of everything and is not even shocked. Literally, in the beginning, she's just like, don't look at me. I'm just timid and shy. Yeah, you're pretty fucking timid and shy. No, you're not. No, you're not. And then he's all like, whatever, bitch. Give me some fucking questions. And she's fucking terrible at these fucking questions. Hell, Mr. Grey is even better at asking questions than she is. And he's a fucking businessman, not a fucking journalist. What a poor little shitcase she is. And later on, it's they finally get in a relationship. And I guess she's I want to be in love with you. And he's I don't do romantics. And she's oh, okay. But why and shit? And he says it fucking 3 times. He says it 3 times I don't do romantics. In the same fucking scene too, 3 times. And she's what? 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 What the fuck's wrong with her? It's kind of dumb. What a fucking moron she is. Doesn't even do anything. She's drunk one night and magically Mr. Grey finds her. Even knowing he's I guess she might be at a bar. Well, any bar really, but I think she's specifically at this bar. So let's go to that one. 1 second. As I was saying, sorry, neighbors are yelling or something. I was 1 second. Cause I had to check what the fuck is going on over there. They're just yelling or some shit. I think they stopped. Okay, where was I? Fuck, I lost track. Bottom line is, she's a vacuous bitch. Cause it's she wakes up in somebody else's bed in a completely different fucking room with this guy. And is oh, I know you. I very vaguely know you. How are you doing? Oh, I'm in different clothes. Did you change me? And that's the only fucking thing she asked. Did you change me? And he's like, well, fucking duh. That's what he said. And literally, like, she's less like, oh, okay. Like, she's literally not, like, shocked to the point where she's like, sorry, Mr. Gray, I need to get the fuck out of here. Can I call the cops or some shit? But no, she's just like, oh, okay, cool. I wouldn't be disturbed by a guy that found me, even though I don't, like, know how they found me. They just did. Fucking weird. And then he, like, guilts her. Like, guilts her. Like, literally guilts her. Just like, oh, we went on airplane rides together. I gave you books. It's like, really, what the fuck, you know? It's like guilt tripping her, like, I did all this for you, you should do this for me. You should suck my dick. That's what he's probably trying to say. And then she's like, I'm a virgin. And he's like, seriously? You're a virgin. And I'm a sexual deviant. When I first saw that, I was like, fucking gold. What was the word, like, bingo? No. It was like jackpot. Fucking virgin. Jackpot, yeah. He's like, well, I guess we gotta get rid of that before we get into the BDSM. Really, he's like the only interesting character with some sort of like personality and thought put into him. But sadly, he's the only one, and even then we don't get much of him until we watch the sequel. But about the other chick, the chick is like, when it comes to adaptation from the book and stuff, it was harder because, like, in the book you're like the book's probably aimed at fucking a bunch of women and or some people that were like, I need to escape to a place where I get continuously fucked by somebody in BDSM style, and you're just like, okay, go ahead, let them read it. And it makes sense. Like, I'm reading it, and it's because she's so fucking vacuous. It's almost intentional. So you can literally, like, put yourself in her position. And you'll, like, be interchangeable. Like, oh, I'm her. I'm like her. And that's why so many people read it. Because they can be like that character that experiences all that shit. And that's fine. But it's a lot harder to do that in a movie. Because in a book, it's like telling it. But in a movie, it's more like describing it. It's literally describing it. It describes what she looks like. And it like shows what she looks like. Like, you see this human being now. And with that, there comes this subconscious expectance that they're going to be completely, an individual. Like, they look different from you. Therefore, you cannot project yourself onto them as easily as you did in the book. Because you didn't know what they look like in the fucking book. And you could easily, like, feel like, oh, I'm that person. But now I see this actual human being. But still fucking cardboard cutout. But I can't project myself onto them as easily. Because it's their words that they're saying the way they say it. And it's like, it's a lot more human now. But still vacuous. So if she had her own personality in the beginning, then it would be easier to watch this movie. But the purpose of the book was just to get little young women like fucking sexy and feeling free in this book. But it does not convert well in a movie. Okay. Maybe you can escape in a movie. Who knows? But not in this movie. Because you see a character doing that. You see a human being doing that. So really, it just objectifies you as a third party rather than being within the party, Like, oh, I'm that person in the book, but now I see it as a different person set up from me, and now they're doing it. But they're still vacuous, but I still can't project myself easily onto them. The purpose is just ruined. That's the only good thing about the movie, is its purpose as a book. But when you adapt it into a movie, the purpose is fucking terrible. And it's all just dumb. It's all fucking dumb. And I'm not gonna say how it ends. They fucking break up because he's not like up for a fucking relationship. He's like, I can't do this. And she's all like, but I love you. Fucking somehow. Doesn't even explain why she loves him. It doesn't explain why he loves her. So there's no explanations there. And these are your only two fucking characters in the entire goddamn movie. Practically nobody else fucking matters. Okay, there's no screen time for them, barely. I don't even know who the fuck they are. I forgot about them. Everyone sucks. Except Mr. Gray. And even then we don't get much of it. I just wish they tried something different. I wish she would change the purpose. Because as a book, with its purpose in mind to have women escape and have freedom, it succeeded. But as a movie, it's not. Now, if the book was supposed to give out an experience, like its purpose was to make you feel an experience or give you an emotion, then that also would adapt very well to a movie. But this purpose is more specific and works better in a book rather than a movie. I'm probably repeating myself. I'm probably fucking myself over right now. But I barely had a script for this, and I really didn't do anything for this. So I'm just going on a whim here, ranting on. So you think this is pig shit review? Please say yes. I know this review is really shitty. It's one of my first actual serious videos, so yeah. That's all I gotta say about 50 Shades of Shit. I'll be back with it on the like fucking number 2. Even more 50 Shades of Grey. Ugh. Yep. I'll do that one. And by the time I do that one, I'm probably gonna be like 10 times better. A lot more organized. But right now, I fucking suck. But please, leave comments on below. And we'll have more original stuff coming along rather than fucking reviews and other shitty stuff. Just my stuff. With friends and stuff. Yeah, this entire video is like that. Stuff. God, this was a fucking disaster. Oh well. Yeah, leave a comment what you think. And I will get onto your feedback. And I will become more organized. Even I can see what the problems are. I will help you. Help me. Please help me with your feedback. Don't just say, Alex, you fucking suck. No, you gotta say, Alex, you fucking suck because you didn't make any sense. And that is constructive criticism. Thank you. So please subscribe or mostly comment. I don't really fucking care about subscribing, but well, I do want to have 100 subscribers by the end of the month. That'd be fucking cool. But yeah, mostly comment. I like to talk to you, and I could probably better articulate my ideas to you better about what I think of this fucking movie, rather than this terrible, terrible video. I'll probably redo this video in the future when I get better. Probably when the second one comes. Second one of the movie 50 Shades of Grey. So, yeah. This is it. Thank you. Later.